Y'all, I met someone. I know that was really corny. I know, like I told myself not to do that, but like it seemed cute, so I just went with it anyway. So after what 4 or 5 days ago, something like that, getting on the internet and telling everybody that I felt like a loser because I was dropping yet another book project. I have started writing a different book project, and I don't know. I'm feeling good about it. Now, is the writing coming along as fast as I would like it to? Absolutely not. But am I actively like in my head with these characters and excited about the potential? Absolutely so. So we're gonna just see if we can just keep the good vibe going, right? And I really hope I can keep the good vibe going. We're going to stay positive. I am going to do this little check-in for you guys, and we're gonna push forward. So you guys know I recently went on vacation, and I haven't uploaded all the footage from that, but anyway, something very interesting happened. I purchased a paperwhite. This was my first time owning like a specific Kindle device. And I took this with me. And I ended up like during kind of downtimes when everybody was napping, or like late at night when it was time to turn down, I was reading, and I was reading my own work. I was revisiting projects that I have not visited in a long time because I felt like something had been different with my writing lately. Not necessarily better or worse, just definitely different. Now, this was not like the point of me doing this. But discovering what that something was has absolutely been a perk of having done it. If you follow me there. So, one of the projects that I read, or I'm just going to tell you what all I read. I read Anti Up, Equivalent Exchange, Behind the Scenes, um, Culmination of Everything, Love Notes, and Hostile Takeover. So, what I discovered is the older projects like Anti Up, Love Notes, etc., there is a certain amount of character depth that is there that comes from, I feel, comes from me not feeling that pressure to finish. And I don't think that what I mean by that is that I've been rushing projects out, because I can't rush a project out if I try. Lord knows. Lord knows. What I mean by that is because I was not really, I won't say that I wasn't cognizant of how long it may have been taking. I didn't care how long it was taking because I didn't have, my self imposed deadlines and everything. And so I could like really like take my time with the characters, get myself fully immersed, and just really like be in it with those characters. And the difference is, I'll use Hostile Takeover and Anti Up as my examples. I feel like, because, and I'm using those two because I feel like they have a certain level of similarity, like from, kind of a sort of enemies to lovers kind of vibe. Like this vibe where the hero is in kind of a position of power over the heroine. The hero is an asshole. Like they just have these similarities, right? I reading Anti Up, I am in Kingston's head. I am in Asha's head. I am like everything that they're feeling, I am there with them in it. Hostile Takeover, I feel, has more of a plot. I feel like there's more happening, but I'm not necessarily as immersed in the characters. Now, is that saying that Anti Up is better than Hostile Takeover? No, I'm not saying that at all. I don't know that I would even be qualified to to make that distinction or make that decision. What I am saying is that I feel like Anti Up was more character focused and Hostile Takeover is more plot focused. I I fully believe that Hostile Takeover is a phenomenal piece of work. I'm proud for it to be in my catalog, but I don't know that I know Orion the way that I know Kingston Whitfield, or that I know Nalani Sterling the way that I know Asha, whatever her last name is. I can't remember right now, but you get my point. You get my point. I feel like you feel me. You feel me. And this to me is one of those things that it's like I'm talking to you guys about it, but I don't know that it's something that a reader necessarily would have picked up on, because again, this is like what I'm referring to is a very fine-grained thing that I don't think most readers would even make a comparison of. And that's not to say that I'm looking, that I know more, or like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I was looking for things that I don't think a reader would have necessarily been looking for in terms of comparing my old work to my new work, to be able to say, hey, this precise thing right here, this is what is happening. And that to me is, hot take, maybe controversial, maybe unpopular opinion. I feel like as an author, we are our own biggest critics, and I think that we have to be. I don't think that the things that develop you most as an author are going to come from other people's opinions and critiques of your work. I think you have to see it. I think you have to see it, and you have to see it because you're the one who's in your head. And so you're the one who knows what your thought processes were, what your writing process is. You're the one who has these characters in your head. And so you have to see it in order to be able to make that development and make that change and make that shift in, working on your craft. Now, again, that's not to say that other readers, or that readers might not, say, oh, this project, has this in it and this other project didn't. But I'm the one who knows what happened. I'm the one who knows why. And so it's important for the author to be able to pick up on those distinctions and pick up on those things in their work, because, like I said, we're the ones who have to fix it. And so why am I telling you this? Like, what's the point, Christina? The point is that I would love to release a book in September. I would love to have a September release. Is it going to happen? I actually have no idea. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I am focused on fixing what I feel is a problem in my craft. And I am going to take my little time. I'm gonna take my little time, and I might cry my way through it, but we gonna work it out, because another thing and that I've realized is that I cannot be so I have written too many books to be overly concerned with, oh, I already had a character that did that, because girl, what haven't you had a character do at this point? Like, what one thing that I have noticed, even in pretty much every one of the titles that I told you that I read, Love Notes, Equivalent Exchange, Behind the Scenes, Anti-Up, a culmination of everything, almost, sex scene in first couple chapters, one night stand turns to love. Like, it is like, I can't get away from it. I can't get away from it. Nearly all of my, if I put up a list of my top 10 best-selling books, I, at least 6 of those books have a one night stand in them. And it's within the first 1 or 2 chapters, probably within the first chapter. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I think it's in real life, that, oh, ill advised. Mayday, mayday. But in these books, I mean, fictionally, why not? You know? And I was trying my best not to do it. I was trying my best not to do it. That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened, because I knew that I wanted, with the book that I had to drop, because I knew that I wanted to do that. I knew that I wanted to do that, and I knew what the characters were saying to me. But I was like, oh, I always write that. I always do that. Well, guess what? If it happens, it happens. I have just got to get over it and let these characters do what they want to do, because they gonna do what they want to do. Like, seriously. And if I'm like, this is something that I learned long ago, and I feel like people, like, when I or other authors say stuff like this, like, y'all think we're full of it, but no, like, dead ass, these characters have minds of their own. They do what they want to do, and if you try to interfere with that, they will take their ball and go home. They don't want to play no more. And I don't want my characters to keep going home. Like, stay at the playground with me, please. Like, I would like to have a full play date, please. So that's what we're gonna try to do. One more little tidbit, and then I'm gonna be out of here. This book is taking place in the Heights, and what is very exciting about it to me is that one of the characters, I'm just gonna try not to say too much. Y'all know how I am about those spoilers. I'm gonna try not to say too much, but one of the characters is like very, very, very heavily involved in like the development of the neighborhood and stuff like that. And so we're going to be getting a lot of like Mahogany Heights lore and Mahogany Heights history, etc., etc., etc. And to that end, I want to show you guys something, and I need your opinion, okay? This is a new Mahogany Heights t-shirt design. I love the design. I love the design so much. I got it done on a couple different colors so that I could kind of, catch the vibe. This is the blue. I wore the tan, or like a cream, a very light cream, or like a dark cream, like a very light tan, beige, whatever. I wore it already and I got it dirty, so that's why it's not here. But I don't know. Like, I love the white. I think that the wording and everything is the most clear on the white. But I told you, I already got the beige one dirty. This is gonna have hot sauce on it, and like, that's not even being stereotypical. Like, dead ass, it's gonna have hot sauce on it. The other one has hot sauce on it. So tell me, the white or the blue or another color? Let me know, and I'm gonna come in and show you guys some little details that I just really love. Does that look familiar at all? Does that look familiar at all? The reason that it might look familiar is because a few years ago, I drew all of these. I drew all of these, the storefronts, the stickers. Do you guys remember that? When I was doing like all the neighborhood stickers and stuff like that, and like there was like full sticker packs and notebooks and bookmarks. Should I bring that stuff back? Should I do that again? That was like, y'all don't know how much I loved doing stuff like that. But if I do that, that's gonna have to wait until we move, which I know y'all are probably like, look, my husband is literally building cabinets right now, okay? if I'm being patient, y'all can be patient. Okay, it's gonna happen. I'll take you guys through all of that. Of course, setting up my new office and all of that. I'm very, very excited. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what date that we're fingers crossed about, because we've been fingers crossed about a lot of dates, and then we had a baby, and this happened and that happened, and shit be happening. But we press on, and I will be in my house, and y'all are gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I already love it, but we're gonna get to it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about t-shirts. Which do you think? What different color should I try? And additionally, let me know if we should bring back, like, what all was I doing? There were stickers, there was notebooks, bookmarks, what else was I doing? I'm trying to remember. Of course, mugs and drinkware. There's always, I'm literally looking at all kind of mugs and drinkware. Mugs and drinkware right here. This is a night shift beer stein. But anyway. Bye.